had to start again. You guys, the internet crashed just before I went live. I called them. I was on the phone. He said he was fixing it so it wouldn't happen again. And look, it happened again. I don't know what to do. And they said they upped my speed and everything, but what good is that if it's gonna crash? Okay, so we took our handmade background with the Frosties and we cut it to 4 by 5 1/4, or yeah, 5 1/4, and then we have our background or our border for that at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, normal size, so that's going to cover the whole front of a card. And then we got some glitter paper. We cut out a panel 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so we got our 4 1/4. Okay, so it's hanging off a little bit, so we're gonna need to trim that. But before I do, I'm just gonna decide how wide I want it. And I feel like I should probably do that with this piece. I feel like I just want it just a little strip behind there. So what are we looking at here? That's 1.5 inches. Okay, so I'm going to turn this so I can cut off 1.5 inches. There's my 1.25 inches, my 1.5 inches. Hello, Dawn and Linda. How are you lovelies doing? Okay, so there's our card panel, our card funny. Oh, and we got to take this down to 4. Because I don't want it hanging over into the black. I just want it to be like a little buckle. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so cute? And then that's going to sit right on top of there. Look at that. How fun is that? Okay. So we've got that going. We're going to stamp our little happy penguin and color him up. Get our little package penguin out. Look at him. Oh, see, I've used this guy already. He wants to come join the party. Okay, so I've got my little penguin. Gonna get my little stamping block, maybe. I'll get a big stamping block. And then we're gonna find a little scrap of paper. Oh, look at that. That's like perfect. And I am going to use some alcohol markers to give him a quick coloring. So I'm gonna use the Memento black. Okay, it doesn't smear as long as you let it dry. Sometimes you get going and it's not quite dry. You know, various humidities and stuff in your craft rooms. That is not inking good because I've not used this particular one. So I'm going to clean it. When your inking kind of bubbles up on your stamps, just give it a clean. You know, that means you haven't used it. So there's factory gook on your stamp. Just rub it off. Give it a little clean up and then go again. Yes, the Sunny Studios Penguin Party. Stamping once. That one's kind of juicy. I might have pushed too hard with my ink. Try that again. We don't want them looking yuckies. We want a good looking penguin. That's better. I think that's better. Okay, clean off my stamp. Get him put away so I don't lose him. Okay. And then let's going to be nice because I don't have to fussy cut. I got my little dies right here. So we're going to pick some colors and do some coloring. All right. So let's see. Oh, that one, I messed up his package. So I will use this one. He's not terrible. That's all right. We'll use this one. So we're going to have a pin that won't open. We're going to have purple ribbon for this package. Okay. And maybe a little purple scarf. Do tiny little taps in small areas. Okay. Start from the inside and work your way to the border. And remember, alcohol ink wants to come out. So if you push and just leave it, you're going to see it expanded, even though the tip is only tiny. Okay. So you want to do tappings and start from the inside and work your way out. Because sometimes you don't even have to go right up to the line. It kind of like fills in for you. I'm going to grab a little bit darker purple just to do that piece right there. And this piece right there. There we go. And maybe the inside of this bow. A little bit darker. There we go. And then we'll get a lovely pink for our next bow. And just taps. See that? Nice, very light tippity taps. That way there it doesn't bleed out. And let's see, we'll do a red one. Gotta have a red bow. We'll do this one here. See, just a little tap right in there keeps that right in there for you. My apologies. Not feeling 100% today. My teeth hurt. They're like in a lot of pain. I don't know if I'm getting sick or if I have a tooth problem. I mean, oh, and we gotta do a blue. Let's do a blue bow. We get all of the fun colors. There we go. Look at that. So we got all that. And then we're gonna swap them out. Let's take blue up here to the purple package. Just tap right in there. Here we go. We're gonna take this red to this blue package. Okay, Crystal made some Valentine cards. That's getting ahead of the game, and that's for sure. We didn't bring in any green. Let's do a red and green package. See that? Even in that teeniest, tiniest spot, I didn't have any bleeding because I'm doing a very light tippity tap. Just let that color fill in. Just like so. Look at that. And it's such a small thing. You don't even have to go in and do any highlights. Just look at that. And then one more package. Let's do a light lavender package with our Veterans Day. Sorry. Ha 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 ha. I read Valentine's. Sorry. Crystal is making Veterans Day cards. A nice lovely lavender. There we go. Look at that. Lovely little packages. And then penguins have, you know, a white belly. So I like to take a light blue or gray, a light gray, even on the bluish side is fine. And we're just going to pick one side. It doesn't matter what side. Okay, if you're going left, you're going right. It doesn't matter. I do prefer doing the left side. And I'm just going to add the shadow on the left side.